And at last I see the light, and it's like the fog is lifted. Do you know this song? Dear friends, welcome to Fully Alive with Irene. Those of my friends who have attended my wedding would know that this was our first dance song. Yeah, it's called I See the Light from the Disney movie Rapunzel. Yes. Yeah, I think so. Not quite sure if I remember that correctly, but yeah, it's about that. It's beautiful. It's that line that I just sang, at last I see the light, it's like a fog is lifted, is the expression that I would use for when a new perspective is gained. You know, when we are bogged down by challenges, unable to see the way forward, it is so foggy. Like you can't see the way forward and you feel powerless. I know how it felt like. I know how it felt like to be there. It felt like you're in the pit, you're constantly running, but you're not getting anywhere. It's just that like this particular challenge is just so difficult. It's bogging me down. And I couldn't move anywhere. I felt stuck. Yeah. And when new perspective come in, wow, you feel like, I see the light now, the fog is lifted. I can see the way forward, maybe a step or two forward. Well, this is a step or two forward. It's amazing. When you are in a situation where you felt so stuck, it's so brought down, and felt so powerless, a step or two is amazing. It is hope that we see. And the power of perspective, as I shared previously, like seeing Peter walking on water, that account, seeing his failure to seeing his faith, that makes a lot of difference. It's a big difference for me. And I start saying, wow, there's so much of happiness in Peter. And I see in my life, say, wow, then I can start looking at, this is my joy, I'm happy here. And what a joy to be challenged to expand my faith, to increase my faith. So the power of perspective, we've known that it's amazing. It gives us power. And when a person is powerful, we do things well. We are more accountable with our action. And we probably stop procrastinating as well. Yeah, procrastination is a way of a coping mechanism when we feel like, we can't do anything. I'll just procrastinate. Let me do other things. Like, let me watch more of these cartoons, movies, K-drama, whatever is it that's like, let me watch one after another. Let me do all these other things, but rather than focus on our mission. So that is the power of the new perspective that will bring us out from all these things. There are 3 practical ways, practical steps that I would recommend. I'll say I've tried and tested that myself to gain new perspective. The first one is probably unnegotiable. I think it is so important and all of us do it anyway. That is prayer, seeking the guidance of God. I shared about my new perspective when reading the account of Peter walking on water. That is because spending time with Scripture, spending time with Jesus, encountering the living God, the risen Christ, helped me to see things differently. And it's very miraculous, like my day becomes different. The way that I handle my day-to-day tasks, my relationship, also different. Yeah, and when there are things that I felt like, is it really something that I want to do? Like, oh my gosh, it's so difficult. And spending time with Jesus changed that. It's like, yeah, it is difficult, but it's not impossible. Meaning it is possible. I don't have to stay stuck. That's amazing. And the second one I would recommend is to seek help. I have found that very, very, very comforting in a way. Like it's so helpful and it accelerates my action towards the mission that God calls me to. Help in the form of a coach, a mentor, a sharing partner, or even ask a trusted friend who have some experience to help you with the challenge that you're facing. So for me, I do have a coach that I'll go to, like, you know what, I'm doing this thing. I feel like I can't move forward in certain things, and he'll give me some new perspective by asking me question, and it get me to think, and I'm like, wow, yeah, exactly, I can do that. I feel the power back to me. I feel empowered. And when I'm empowered, actions start rolling in. And these actions, not only that it is helping me towards my mission, towards my goal, towards my destination, it is also making me quite happy. When we are living in the path that God wants us to live, towards the dream that He has for us, wow, everything changes. It's so beautiful. And a sharing partner is amazing as well. Some trusted friends who will support you in your dream, who will tell you, wow, you can do it, giving suggestion, but not imposing their ideas on you. Those are the friends that you want. People who will empower you, who will leave you feeling like, I can do this, it's possible, I don't have to stay stuck. So those are the amazing ones. And the third one that I would propose is going on a third person perspective. So this is like more like a introspection, like upon yourself. Like say you met somebody with a similar challenge. What would you say to this person? Yeah, oftentimes this gives you like, wow, I didn't think about it. It's very amazing. It opens up our mind to think about how would you say certain things. How would you see certain things if you are to talk to this person who has the similar challenge? Yeah, so those are the 3 ways that I propose for us to gain new perspective in the challenges that we are facing today. So dear friends, what are your challenges today that you would like new perspective on? And out of that 3 things that I propose, of course, prayer is like probably non-negotiable. Yeah. What would you like to do in that sense? If you are considering a coach, I would invite you to connect with me. Write to me for an interest and we can talk about that. It's at coaching@fullyalive.live.